Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Mona and I want to make a video featuring fragrances that are quite feminine and sexy, and I think most of them are perfect for the summertime or for the springtime, if anything. I just ended up making another video, and I was feeling like wanting to do another video, and as I was starting to see what I could wear, because I wanted to wear something different for this new video, and I just came up with this idea because I was thinking of the fragrances that could match the outfit that I'm wearing, where I'm actually just wearing a top. And don't tell no one, but I have pajamas pants because I am quite lazy, and and it's late at night, so I just wearing pajama pants. But it's just simple top, very pretty, feminine, but also sexy. And so it made me want to make a video about fragrances that are sexy, feminine, and pretty. I was supposed to do another video, and this video, by the way, I just came up with the idea right now, and I usually prepare not the entire video, but well, I actually also prepare a little bit more of the discourse, because otherwise I know that I would be losing my thoughts and myself in the making. But anyways, I usually also prepare for I think about the combination of fragrances that and the topic, and so it's just something that I usually think about a little bit more. But right now it just was like that. I saw that top, and I saw at least two or three fragrances that are in my mind were perfect with this top, and then I just had to think about the last two a little bit more. But I ended up finding five fragrances that really match this pretty sexy, feminine, floral, because yes, I'm a floral girl, especially in the in the spring and summer. So um, these are going to be mostly floral scents. But let's get into it. So the first fragrance that really matches, in my mind, it matches this color, the color of the top, and also I have the same color with my nails and my lips. It's a coincidence, but I like that thing. So and I love that color. So the fragrance that matches this color so much for me, it's Fleur Burlesque by Vilhelm, Vilhelm Parfumerie, and this is a beautiful, beautiful scent. It's a beautiful floral scent with gardenia, jasmine, and then maybe you have some other white floral, but then you also have an amber and sandalwood base. So there is something about it that is quite ambery. I love the cap of these fragrances, by the way, because they're magnetic. So love these bottles, but the fragrance is so beautiful. I actually never wore this fragrance in the summer, so I don't know if it's going to be a little bit too much for the summer. It's perfect for the spring. Maybe it's another fragrance that I included together with Ylang in a past video on fall and winter floral fragrances, because I think it's also fine for the winter time, but it's mainly a springtime fragrance in my opinion. I I would wear it in the fall and winter. I don't know if I would wear it in the summer, but I think I should try it, because why not? The flowers here, the floral notes are very heady, so I have to warn you about that. It's a very indolic jasmine, a very indolic gardenia, but it is so beautiful, and I love gardenia so, and jasmine also. But I feel like here the gardenia is more prominent. But for some reason, maybe it's the ember, and well, I don't remember if there's some patchouli also in the base, or some sandalwood, or both. But there's something about it that makes me think of the color of a kind of magenta color, basically the color that I'm wearing today, or something similar, to this color. I don't know why even the bottle is not that color, but the kind of and also the florals in here are not that color, because they're both, they're more white flowers. But I don't know, something just when I smell this fragrance, I think of that color, and I think of someone wearing that color, or in general, I think of that color. And so yeah, this is the first fragrance that came to my mind. It's very sexy, but also extremely elegant. I have to say, it's extremely elegant. And I have to say, by the way, that in the beginning I didn't like it so much because it's very, very heady. So if you don't like it at first, just give it a second or a third try, because maybe you're not used to this kind of heady flowers. And then once you get past the first impression, which can be quite strong, um, then you may fall in love completely. It's such a beautiful, beautiful scent. So Fleur Burlesque by Vilhelm Parfumerie. Another fragrance that I think matches perfectly the way that I am, the color that I'm dressed today. It's Tilia by Marc Antoine Barrois. Even though usually this fragrance doesn't make me think of this color, makes me think more of something like gold yellow, makes me think because it's a sunny fragrance. But I think that thinking about it, it kind of represents this fragrance. It's a very sexy scent in my opinion, elegant at the same time, pretty sexy. I don't know. And this, um, let me first tell you how it smells. This is, of course, it has the linden blossom note, which gives the name to the fragrance. And you also have some broom blossoms, so you have this beautiful honeyed facet here. I'm just going to put this down, otherwise it's reflecting too much. But there is also this broom blossom, so you have this honeyed facet, and you also have some vanilla, I guess some sandalwood. There's something in the base, but it's actually not sandalwood, it's amberfix and Georgia wood. Those are two molecular notes. Amberfix is meant to replicate the ambergris note. So of course it's very ambery. And then you have the Georgia wood, which is a kind of resinous, ambery, woody note. So you have this ambery aspects. And there's definitely, it's not listed, but probably because you have this ambery molecular notes, it's like there is some vanilla. Like there is some vanilla, even though there's probably this Georgia wood and amberfix note together. So this is a beautiful yellow flower fragrance, yellow floral fragrance with these ambery touches. So it's warm. It's meant to represent a sunny day, so it's very warm, luminous, and uplifting. But it has this beautiful honeyed facet too. It's very, very beautiful, very elegant, very pretty, and very sexy. So Tilia by Marc Antoine Barrois. Another fragrance that I think represents this way of this pretty type of outfit very much is from Infiniment Coty Paris, and this is Les mots doux. So it translates to the sweet words, and this is beautiful, beautiful, amazing floral scent. You have this kind of creamy, it's a white floral scent with some rose and maybe some freesia too, but there is this beautiful creamy petal texture with this fragrance. It's almost dewy in texture, but I don't know how to describe it, but it's just this beautiful, beautiful, slightly indolic, very creamy white florals. There's definitely some jasmine, some rose, some freesia, but it's very creamy without being too sweet. It's just the creaminess of the floral, of the petal of the flowers, and it's such a beautiful scent. It's very, very sexy in my opinion. I think this one is perfect for the summertime. With Tilia, I have a little bit of I have some doubts. I don't know if I'm going to wear them, to wear Tilia in the summertime. I will try, but with this fragrance, I have no doubt. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, sensual, sexy, very clean also, because at the end of the day it's just white flowers, so there's a clean aspect in this fragrance, but it's very, very, very beautiful, beautiful fragrance. So this is Les Mots Doux by Infiniment Coty Paris. Another fragrance, very feminine, this time more on the pretty side, is Dama Bianca by Casamorati. I haven't talked about this fragrance well, I haven't been wearing this fragrance in a while actually, but it's also beautiful in the summertime probably, or maybe in the last part of the summertime, because it has this kumquat note, which is this Chinese tangerine. Then you have the vanilla, the iris, the violet, and yeah, so it's a beautiful, beautiful powdery scent, very sweet. It's defined a gourmand fragrance for me. It's not so gourmand because it's still very powdery, so it kind of it's more like an ethereal scent. Doesn't smell like food. Maybe it's a little bit gourmand leaning, but it doesn't smell like food. And I don't like fragrances that smell like food usually, so but I really do love this one. It's really to try if you haven't. It's a kind of a staple in, at least to try. Not a staple. No fragrance is really a staple. It depends on your taste, but it's a fragrance that you definitely should try, especially if you love the idea of this kind of fluffy cloud around you. And yes, this is really beautiful. And I feel like it represents the pretty side, but it can be also quite sexy. It's more on the pretty side, more ethereal, angelic, but there is a sexy aspect also in there. So Dama Bianca by Casamorati, Xejoff. And then the last fragrance that I want to talk about that represents to me this kind of style is Ylang in Gold by M.Micallef. This is of course an Ylang fragrance with vanilla and coconut, but it's very, very, very well blended to the point that it doesn't smell like the single notes, but it kind of smells like a very well blended perfume. Of course, you can recognize a little bit of the vanilla, the sweetness of the coconut, the ylang. There's also something else going on, but the main notes are these ylang, coconut and vanilla. But I feel like this fragrance, yeah, it's beautiful. It's very well blended to the point that you don't necessarily smell like coconut or ylang or vanilla. It just smells like a exotic but very elegant and sophisticated perfume. And it's also quite sexy in a way. It's very feminine. Maybe in this list is the one that, for me at least, to my own perception, kind of matches the least the kind of outfit in a certain way, even if it doesn't really represent this color. It doesn't make me think of this color. It makes me think more like a white and gold, probably because of the bottle. It kind of represents a very pretty scent to me, so it doesn't make me think of this color, but it's still something that I would wear when I'm wearing this color, because it's still quite elegant, sophisticated, sexy and pretty, and very, very feminine. So yeah, so this is Ylang in Gold by M.Micallef. So this is it for today. I had to lower my voice and go a little bit quicker in this last part because it's quite late at night. So I think I'm going to end it up here for now, but I hope to see you soon in my next videos. Hope you're all doing very, very well, and hope you enjoyed the videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.